Bro, that shit was fire. I ain't gonna lie. They don't really
That
sauce
shit
their
look good.
barbecue. They mostly do like the seasoning. Now I will say like the beef chunks, like they did beef cuts, they did pork cuts, and then they did pork ribs. The cuts were like
Okay.
pause moist and juicy. Like it ain't really need no sauce.
That shit look good on your story, man. That shit
Yeah,
look good
so
like
I
a
saved
motherfucker.
it and I brought it home because I got some Japanese barbecue sauce at the crib. It's like
That's
soy,
what's up. That's
garlic,
what's
and
up.
ginger. So I wanted to damn throw it on there. Y'all got a little preview of our pre-show talk. Welcome to another episode of Get Rich or Go Broke Chine. I'm your host Eddie Kang. I hope you guys missed us as much as we missed y'all. With my co-host DC. What's happening, brother?
What's going on, folks? What's happening, Cone, man? Like, yeah, man, that shit look good on your story though. But yeah, man, we took a little hiatus, man. We had received some bad news on an investment that we had did, and it kind of took me out
I
the
was
fucking loop.
not in
I
a
ain't gonna
mental
lie to
state
you,
to
man.
record. That's all I'm gonna say.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't in it for me,
Why
man.
the
I
fuck
ain't
is
gonna lie
Hood
to
Pigs
you.
following me?
But we back, man, with a few bangers. I got quite a few bangers, man. I dug deep in the
Look,
bag for these
tennis
picks,
season's in
man.
full
Before
fucking
we
swing
bang
right
them out,
now. Baseball season's in full fucking swing right now.
banging
We
it
got three
out.
tennis tournaments starting tomorrow.
But hey, man, what's up with that bullshit Nerfy shit, bro? I can't hit a solid 3 leg on a Nerfy to save my
What you mean?
motherfucking life, man. On a
I,
no run first
this
inning
year,
tip,
dude,
man. Like
it's.
it seems like
I think. I
what
think.
the fuck? It's
Only thing I can
crazy.
think of is we was clapping them so hard last year. Vegas said, "No, we ain't doing that shit tonight, or we ain't doing that shit this year."
And it's on some bullshit. It's on some bullshit. I can't wait for the ABS system, bro. I can't wait, man. I saw this fucking pitch today, man. Shit straight down the fucking center, my nigga. They called
The
that
crazy
motherfucking
thing
ball.
is,
I
it
know they
hit
gonna
on
fucking do
Cubs Dodgers tonight, and they had a boost at plus 105 for it.
what? But I see that coming though, man. The Dodgers usually they ain't really swinging much to like the second inning, anyways, man. But the Dodgers, honestly, the crazy thing about it, the Dodgers and the Phillies are the ones to catch that no run first inning on, bro. Like the Phillies gotten off to a slow start. I think they not even knocking anything home to like
Usually till like Schwarber's second
fourth,
plate appearance.
maybe almost the fifth inning. Yeah, it's crazy. Philly getting out to a slow start.
And not as slow as the
Sticks,
Braves.
man. That shit really threw me through a loop.
I called that shit
Them
preseason.
motherfuckers right there. Boy, I thought
It's
they was gonna
always
pull it
something
out
with
for us,
them,
man. I thought they
bro.
was gonna do something,
I don't know
dog.
what it is. It's always
I
something
don't
with
know what
them.
kind of fucking start they got going on, but I don't know, man. Something fucked up with them. Something fucked up, man. I hope they get their shit together, man. I really do.
Bruh, I got Hood Pics just
But
followed me on Instagram. Somebody named Hood
who?
Pics. I don't know. Oh,
That
this just
motherfucker
says
trying to
Hood
sell you
Packs.
some
Never
shit,
mind, never
boy.
mind. This just says
That's how the
Hood Packs.
motherfucker do.
It ain't even Pics, it's Packs.
Hey, man. Hey, that's what I call that shit. You got a nice little package out there for the folks, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Nah, that's the police right there. That's the
Now I
police
thought that
right
shit
there,
said
man.
Hood Pics. I was like, what capper following me? You
But what tourneys we got coming up for tennis?
Barcelona and Munich start tomorrow. And then
Okay,
the women's got Stuttgart tomorrow. I think the men already did
okay.
that one earlier this
Man, you
year.
heard about you?
Yeah, that's not really sad. I
That's
think
sad,
wasn't it the
bro.
same
That
kid
shit's
that did
sad,
the
bro.
AK celebration against USC to start the year, where he scored the touchdown?
I
He
just
did
know
the
the
little
motherfucker
AK.
couldn't catch. I just know the motherfucker can't catch, man. That's all I know about the nigga, man. Nigga can't catch. But it is sad.
I started to
He's
make a
protecting
joke,
your
but it's too
eye,
soon.
man, to that whole situation. I mean, like, bruh, I ain't gonna say nothing, man. We're gonna leave it alone. We gonna leave
I
that
just
shit
want to
alone,
say,
bro.
man,
But no,
prayers to
it's
his family, prayers to everybody involved in that. That's
definitely.
just really sad. Suicide ain't no joke.
And it's like for him, man. I think he felt like it was all over. But I mean, like, bro, your shit was just beginning. Like, I get it. You had messed up, dude.
And they
Died.
didn't even really charge him
Jalen
with
Carter got
like
up out of it.
the
Ray
charge
Lewis
they
got up
gave
out of
him.
it. And it was all being on.
Usually, with that kind of charge too, usually the courts work something out with you. Like, because if they were gonna book you, like you would have got hit with some type of premeditated murder, whether it was third, second.
Yeah, man. The only thing that really fucked him up was that he left
Yeah.
the scene, bro. When I read every report about it and what I can get my hands on, the only thing he fucked up on was when he left the scene. But like you said, man, R.I.P. to him. Blessings to his
And to the
family,
affected ones of the incident, you know.
Okay, mentally. But outside of that, man, what's been what anything in the sports world?
Basketball
caught your eye?
playoffs coming, baby. That's all I'm ready for.
Bro, Bruh, every time I even think about a basketball, my nigga, I think about that raggedy son of a bitch, man. I don't even want to see a fucking orange ball at all, bro.
Well, you gonna hate Thursday's episode
Like,
then? Because
I'm playing.
I'm coming with like a full
I'm not
fucking
trying to see an orange
basketball.
ball at all.
We breaking all the series down.
Oh, hold on, we fucking up. Calling K Jordan, motherfucker.
Yes.
Can you come get your check? Do you not
Bracket
want your
update
check?
challenge. K Jordan won our bracket challenge. I have sent out. I'll double check my email again. I sent a group email out to all the contestants with my email in it, so you could send us your information for payment, and I have not received anything yet. We are going to give you until, what do we say, next Monday?
Nah, that motherfucker, nah. We haven't recorded. We agreed 2 episodes.
I thought we said 2 weeks.
Technically, by us not recording Friday,
I got to go back to this.
Nah.
I got to go back to the message. I'm pretty sure it said 2 weeks.
No. Think about. I know we said 2 weeks, but I'm looking at it from the aspect as in, like, we record Friday, we record Sunday. We was giving him the last day today.
But we didn't do. This will be the first episode. So even if we do 2 episodes,
I mean, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Cone. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. You know how I do, man. If the motherfucker fuck with us like that, bro, he would have known he got a check. That's all I gotta say. So, K Jordan, can you come get your motherfucking check, please?
yeah, because if not, we're gonna have to move on to second place.
Yeah, I know.
I'd rather not do that, but sorry, Matt. That sounded bad to Matt.
No, hold on. I was gonna ask you if you wanted to do this. I was gonna ask this. Like, how do you feel about us posting a poll and let the viewers decide? Like on our Instagram, let the viewers decide. Should we just go ahead and give it a second place, or should we split it up between second, third?
That ain't something. Just me personally.
That's something.
I'm not a fan of that, just because I'm not saying that we got viewers that are haters and shit, but there are people who like. You know what I mean? Since I ain't win the money, fuck him. You know? Nah, I'd rather, like I said, bro, you got 1 week. You got one more week to send your shit before we give the second place.
Okay, cool. I mean,
K Jordan, whoever you is.
I lost. It ain't my money.
Before Matt comes snipe it.
Bro. Come get your check, bro.
And after Saturday, I promise you, Matt'll take that 150. Fucking Lopez.
And added to that inside boxing info, man.
That's the one you said basketball pisses you off. That's the one that pisses me off.
I mean, that as long as it's okay, he ain't do too good on MMA this weekend, bro. UFC, I didn't bring home the bag. You ain't see my little Saturday post where I ran up.
No, but I saw it the weekend. I saw it the weekend that it should have mattered. I saw it the weekend. Exactly. We gonna move on to the picks, bro. We moving on to the picks.
Bruh. Come on, bro. But like I said, man, tap in to see if we got inside boxing info. We don't have no problem sharing a pick, selling a pick. We don't give a fuck.
I'll say if not every Saturday, usually every other Saturday, we got some type of inside info on boxing.
Hey, one Saturday out the month. At least one Saturday out the month, it's a bag, bro. At the end of the day.
Especially if it's a big boxing match, too.
Fuck with us. Don't let it be pay-per-view. I knew we was getting one this weekend because it was a pay-per-view match, bro, across the board. But that motherfucker in UFC this weekend,
Karma.
bro, he cost me some money.
Karma.
Bruh, I wish I would have just laid off. I really wish I would have laid off. Cena came through with a banger.
I ain't mad at it though. I'm not mad at it.
Right. Motherfucker gave me 6 bangers.
Really,
in a row.
11 if you can
I ain't
count
mad
last
at
week.
Off day, bro. Like I said, I ain't mad at it. I just should have laid off on what I laid off on.
Because he was so hot. It was like, yeah, we finna throw some juice on this bitch.
Oh, that motherfucker is on fire. That motherfucker is on fire, bro. Like. What? That motherfucker need an NBA Jam shout out right there for it. He's on fire.
Shout out
Cena, bro. On fire, bro. Like that shit's wild right there. Yeah, shout out that dude, man. He doing his thing, man. But that's all I really got, man, news wise for the folks at home, man. I'm ready to jump in.
I'll say, well, you split last episode, wasn't it? No, you went 2-0.
Yeah, man, split. No, I threw 4 out there. I thought you just did South Carolina and
Houston
UConn. First half. I did Houston first half.
Yeah,
I had to do my Willy Wonka.
That's right. I forgot about that
Willy
one.
Wonka pick, man. I had to play the golden ticket, baby. And then I took Auburn for the win, man. Honestly, I think if Broome would have been healthy, man, Auburn.
I told you that. The Sunday prior.
Nah, hold on. Do you remember the shit Wonka sent to the chat, bro? When they had fucking Houston was up by 12 and DraftKings had them motherfuckers at plus 150 to win the natty? Bruh, I swear to God, I wish I would have dropped the house on that goddamn bet, man. All I put was $50 on that.
But you know that was for the title game.
I should have
that they
maxed
lost.
that shit, bro. Yes,
Yeah, they was
up by 12. I'm talking about every. Because you was like, when I said in the chat, I said, you a degenerate gambler sees that as one motherfucking way. Like, it was only on, yeah, bro. I should have bet the house on Auburn, man. All I put was 50. I called him at plus 600, bro.
No, that was for Houston and Florida, bro.
That shit.
That was for the title game. You keep saying Auburn.
That's what I'm talking about.
You keep saying
Auburn. That's what I was referring to. That's
what's throwing me up. You keep saying Auburn.
I thought I was transitioning, bro. That's what my bad, dude. My bad. I guess I wasn't tracking my own conversation. That's on me, bro. That's on me. I take, but yeah, man, I should have bet the bag on that not Auburn, that Houston Florida game when one could drop that shit in there, man. Me and him both said the same thing. We should have bet more. Both said the same fucking thing. Cubs, goddamn dog.
Damn, it was 3-2 right before we started recording.
It was about time, though.
All right, so quick recap. Your boy had his first losing episode in 10 episodes. I got hella tennis, bro. We bouncing back tomorrow.
Oh, we ain't got no man. You know, I'm actually sick, bro. I actually put together a 5-leg parlay today, bro. But because I had fucked up my money on Lopez raggedy ass fucking yesterday, bro. That raggedy son of a bitch right there, man. Like, I ain't mad as much money as I lost, because when I saw how much Matt put down, I said, okay, cool. I ain't, you know, I was like, well, shit. But he got the bank for it.
Yeah,
I ain't got the bank for that shit.
Been building up, bro.
So, like I said, man, I said this shit in the chat, bro. If anybody got more discipline, and Matt got the most discipline out of all of us, bro. But it is what it is, man. Hey, it is what it is, man. Yeah, nigga, I'm hating, Matt. You got a nice little bank, motherfucker. I want it too.
But yeah, we 1-2 last episode. Should have been fucking 2-1. Started the day off with an L. We took Jessica Pegula first set money line at -156. I told you guys on the show, I believe that her regular straight up money line was -186. I thought that was a great parlay piece. I should have just stuck with that. She lost the first set and then stormed back to win the last two, including a 6-0 in the third set.
Mm-hmm.
So we took the L on that. I think she was playing Daniel Collins. Then we had Texas plus 5.5 versus South Carolina. Man, that looks so good to start the game. That looks so good to start the game.
You was in the chat heavy, too.
No, you did. You had a couple things to say.
Oh, what
you
I
said,
say?
yeah, just keep that same energy when they cut the nets down. And did I not? I gave him that respect. I gave him that respect.
Look quiet at the end.
Because remember, I was like, damn, because I was like, damn, I got out the shower and it changed that quickly.
Boy, them motherfuckers, they got doing their thing. But shout out to Dawn, man. She reloaded big, man, landing the #1 score in all the NCAA women's basketball out of Florida. Man, that was a nice little land. They lost their 6th woman of the year though, but still a nice little land. I don't know if I'd rather have the 6th woman of the year or the leading scorer. I need a bitch I need a bitch.
Yeah, that's the facts. That's why I was really hoping we was going to get Aaliyah Chavez, the #1 recruit in the country. But she decided she wanted to go to Norman, Oklahoma. I ain't got nothing to say about that.
Oh,
She picked Oklahoma over Texas, South Carolina, and Texas Tech.
Man, they probably was dropping the bag. Hey, Nico, shout out to Nico. Changing college sports forever.
Oh, you talking about that, Nico? My bad. I thought you was talking about Nico Harrison, bro.
Yeah, what thought I was talking about?
I thought you was talking about Nico Harrison for giving y'all Luka.
Whatever, that Hawaiian nigga, that 6'6" Hawaiian nigga from Long Beach.
I thought you was talking about shout out to Nico for giving y'all Luka.
Shout out to that motherfucker. Oh, no, nigga, what the fuck? Hey, bro, I know how I feel, man, how your sports team dog you out, dude. You remember when Chip Kelly signed to Philly, bro? It was
so that first year looked so beautiful, then after that,
how that shit feel. When they trade away your team, when he traded away the team, bro, like
when they got rid of Macklin, bro, I was like, ooh, this finna get ugly.
Man, then Shady, then Jack, then Vic was out. Nigga, like this motherfucker was he almost traded away Cox for he was trying to trade Cox and I think BG for the #1 overall pick that year for the draft. What's his name? Mariota. The draft Mariota. Yeah, when he first got in there, he was trying to trade away the house just to get Mariota, just to get that pick to draft Mariota.
Yeah. But then Texas did not cover the plus 5.5. So we went into the weekend 0-2, looking at a very possible shot at 0-3 for this show. Last pick was Auburn, Florida, under 76.5 first half, and they finished at 76 points. Yeah,
I
because
finished right
remember
at
you texted
76.
me right when I was at like 73, and you was like, "What number did you have it at again?"
Oh, I was like, what? Yeah, I was
I
like,
was just like, "Hey, as
that
long as they don't get
this
a
is
four
looking
point play, we
bleak.
good." And damn show, somebody hit
Man, that
a
shit was
three with
looking
like point
bleak.
five seconds left to leave it at 76. So we was able to at least salvage one
That
win
shit was looking bleak,
off of that.
man.
But man, when I tell y'all, I got some fire for y'all this week. Like I'm coming back with a vengeance. Like
You
when I
got
tell
fire.
this
It
is
ain't that
really when we're
Zaza.
gonna
It
show
ain't that
our
Zaza.
money value. Tennis, baby.
Mm-mm. It ain't that Zaza. Mm-mm. It ain't that
I mean,
Zaza, baby.
I don't mess with that stuff. I
You
don't
say
mess
you
with
had
that
that
stuff, but
fire?
it's
I
El
know you. I
Fuego.
know
It's
you
El
don't.
Fuego.
I know you don't. I know you don't. Hey, okay, we gonna see, baby. We gonna see. You want to lead them into, or
Nah,
you want me to
if
take
I
it
say
from
if you
you,
want to
baby?
recap real quick, that's cool. But I don't mind starting off.
No, I'm good on my recap, man. You know, I got that Jameis Winston
I
memory,
got
baby.
you.
We moving forward.
All right,
We
so we
keeping that
starting
shit
at
trucking.
Monday, 6:10 tomorrow morning. Ben Shelton versus B Gojo. Ben Shelton money line is about minus 400. I'm taking him 2-0 set betting at minus 110. I believe he owns the head-to-head matchup 3-0 all time. One of the main things we preach about on this show, follow the trends. If history shows you something, you ride with it until it shows you not to. I believe in the three matches, he's only given up one set. So, just like when he plays Nakashima, I go 2-0. I'm going 2-0 with this. My next match is, this one's actually on Tuesday. I didn't notice that.
What's
Tuesday
that?
at 5 o'clock in the morning, we're
What's
taking
that?
Ugo Humbert money line versus Nicolo Jari. Humbert money line is minus 152. This is another one. He's 3-1 all time versus Jari. Only difference is that this court is red clay. They have never played on red clay before. Humbert is 0-1 all time on red clay, but Jari's even worse at 1-6 all time in red clay. So I started to play the both players win a set. But I did that for another match instead. I didn't want to do it with two. You know how I get playing. You know how I feel like playing 2 plus value money bets. I usually just throw one in there to got the bars up.
I mean, put it out there as a lean for the folks at home. Put it
I
out
see.
there
Yeah,
as
let
a
me look it
lean
up
for
real
the
quick. I
folks
see
at
what the
home.
lean is.
Yeah, see what the lean is on that, man. Don't leave them in suspense like that, baby. If you got some plus money value out there, let's share the wealth. Hey, like Wonka said, we all gamblers, man. Allow me to make my own motherfucking decision about that bet. You know what I'm saying? Put it out there if you like it. You never know. You never know.
Shit,
Man.
I wish I would have
You
turned my
never know
last
what
lean
it
into
does.
a fucking pick. I would have done better.
Hey, man, right now, man, like I said, hey, my 2 picks, if you played them on that Friday, baby, that was plus money all day. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all played them.
All right,
We'll
both
see.
players to win the set is plus 118. Which that's not as bad as I thought. I
Hey,
thought it
man,
said
that's
plus
plus
170
money.
something earlier.
That's plus
Tuesday,
money. What
5
time
o'clock
they
in the
play?
morning, Eastern time.
Ooh, they got it.
Yeah, but it's on Tuesday, so you got time.
If that shit get pushed back, you know what I'm saying? If it gets pushed back, if it gets
It's
pushed
tennis,
back
bro. You
past
know
5
that shit's
o'clock,
getting.
if that
Now,
motherfucker don't
now
start till
because
like
that's
7,
early,
hey, if that motherfucker started like 7, oh, that motherfucker going to 2. It's something about them sitting around waiting, bro. It's something about
I
that
think
shit,
they're the
bro.
first game of the day, so they probably won't get pushed back on Tuesday. They gonna be the ones that push everybody else back.
They got the first guy. Yeah.
Third pick, moving on to women's tennis, Monday, 8 p.m. in Stuttgart. Emma Navarro versus Beatriz Haddad Maya, BHM, as we call her in the chat. I'm taking both players to win a set at plus 152. My
heavy
lean
money.
is BHM money line at plus 310. I
Big
really
heavy money.
like that value
Big
at
heavy
310. I
money.
think the books have this one off. Navarro, don't get me
Oh,
wrong, Navarro's a
I
great
love it
player.
when they got it off.
She should win this match, but I will say one thing about women's tennis is that underdogs hit a lot more women's tennis than men's tennis. I don't know if it's just because of time of the
Especially when you betting on
months
Coco.
or what.
I like it. I think I like it when I find them ovulating, man. When they go on a burner, like they on like a 6-game burner, they ovulating like a motherfucker. I'm hoping.
Right,
I'm
right
catching
before
it,
the
like,
7 days is up.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you.
We gonna fuck around and get banned on
Bro,
YouTube,
I'm trying to
bro.
tell you, man. Some of them get 10. Some of them get 10 now. Some of them get 10. Yeah, we can catch that shit, man. I remember when that motherfucker was trying to try. I was following somebody, man. That motherfucker was trying to track women's basketball ovulation schedule.
That was Cameron and EK.
Boy, hey. They was on to some shit though. They was on to some
So
shit.
yeah, and then my last pick,
I ain't gonna lie, man.
taking the Pittsburgh Pirates money line first 5 innings versus the Washington Nationals at minus 188. Skeens Day, nothing else to say.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
Yeah, but I think all he needs is to get off on one. I think once he gets one, that's all he needs. And Nationals are two up and down. They just do they just did 2 out of 3 against the
I don't even.
Dodgers the other day, and then got swept by the fucking Marlins right after that.
You a bold motherfucker for that pick because I was looking at that Schemes pick. Did they? Oh, okay, they finally announced the pitcher because when I was looking at it, they hadn't announced the pitcher yet for the Nationals.
I don't even care who it is. I'm riding with Skeens for 5 innings tomorrow. Not the whole game. I ain't doing the whole game. Once they take them starters out, I don't trust that shit. So I'm riding with the first 5 innings. Paris. Minus 188. If you parlay all four, it gives you 1121, which is exactly the odds that I hit on a 4-legger parlay Friday night. Shout out to BetMGM for that bonus.
That $10, hey baby, hey, it's only a couple.
They gave me
of
two
$10
bonus bets back-to-back days. They gave me one on Thursday and they gave me one on Friday.
Hey, he knew you needed that. They know you needed that. They need you needed.
Meanwhile,
that
I gave FanDuel some fucking money and I still ain't got a damn deposit bonus yet.
Hey, DraftKings, hey, bro, like I said, man, FanDuel be robbing niggas all day, bro. DraftKings actually give you $10.
I'll say so does BetMGM
too.
They give you $10 on your birthday, and they give you $10 on the day that you join the app.
See what I'm saying? FanDuel don't show motherfuckers no type of love, man. They don't show nobody no type of love. But that shit look like a video game. That's why the fuck I'm addicted to it. All that blue and black and shit. like
I thought you were about to say Pokemon. I was like, don't do that to me right now. I'm still hurt. Hey, this shit ain't went back in the Game Boy since, Brian.
Like
I was 6 badges deep, bro.
I told you, man. It's something about the battery.
Nah, it's not even the battery.
Man.
It's the actual console thing. So my power button.
Shit fucked up.
When I go to turn it on,
should've got that yellow.
If I even like move it a centimeter, it restarts, even though it's still on the on. So I accidentally bumped the power button while it was saving and corrupted the whole fucking file. I turned it on the next day, and it was like, your game file's been deleted. Bro, I was like 6 badges deep, had about 52 fucking Pokemon. I was rolling on that bitch. Huh?
Who was your starting 5? Who's your starting 5, though? Who's your starting 5?
Honestly, it was... I don't even remember the fucking names, dude. This is the second generation. It was the third generation, so it was a bunch of new people.
But I'm going to go ahead and dive on into my picks, man. I'm going to take up enough of these people's time. Let's get them some money. All right, first pick I got is Detroit Tigers on the money line at minus 158. One word, Scooble. Scooble. He's been off to a slow start, dropping his first 2 games, but I believe he's found his groove. Definitely found his groove against the Yankees. Pitched 6 innings, 6 Ks, only allowing 4 hits and no runs. All right, that's that first one. Detroit minus 158 on the money line. I got the Padres. I got one word.
Them motherfuckers on fire, bro.
Yeah, he got his ass. Yeah, he got his ass spanked in his last outing, man, against the A's. But like I said, the A's and the White Sox, and they fucking the game up right now. Like, they ain't laid down like they did last season like some bitches. So I shout out to the A's, and whatever the fuck that White Sox did, I damn sure ain't see what the hell they, you know what I'm saying? They've been competing. I'm gonna put it like that. All right, but I definitely see this as a bounce back game. He's won his first 2. He dropped his last one. Minding y'all, in his first 2, he only allowed 4 runs through 2 games, 14 Ks and 7 Ks through each one. So that's another one. Look at his Ks prop. You might be able to catch it at a nice little deal.
And this is a good spot to take the Padres too, because the Cubs are coming off the high, beating the Dodgers 2 out of 3. So I think their emotions gonna be riding a little high, and their britches gonna be bigger than what they think they are. Padres gonna knock that shit down a notch.
You know what I'm saying? It is, but I don't know. Dodgers.
That's what I'm saying. I think the Cubs are gonna like be really feeling themselves over that, and it's like, bro, chill the fuck out.
You know what I'm saying? All right. Right here we got the first nerfy of the show. Houston versus St. Louis at minus 155. We got Gray and we got Valdez, 2 franchise aces on the mounds tomorrow. I was looking at the weather report. I'm not too happy with the weather report. I really wanted to take the under in this one as well. But
are they calling for rain, or you just talking about wind?
Like, nah, we're just going to chill.
Okay.
Nah, I'm talking about wind. I'm talking about the wind. But yeah, like I said, St. Louis is tied for 13th with 8 other teams in no-run first innings. And I want to say Houston is 28th when I looked it up in no-run first innings of the year. I'd want to say Houston is around like 86%, and then I want to say St. Louis.
I'll say, which is on par for them. Houston don't normally heat up until mid-June.
And like I said, with both aces on the mound, I think that increases the odds of that actually clearing. So definitely use that as a parlay piece. I'm actually planning on slapping on all these motherfuckers together on the parlay. I got one more for the folks at home. I believe, is it one more? Yeah, that's one more at the folks at home. I got the Twins and Mets. I got that over 7.5 at minus 124. This is a new one for me because I'm trying out something new. I found a new website that shows where the wind is going to be blowing in the field and how it affects the ball. From what I was seeing, the Twins average 3.3 runs a game. The Mets average 3.79. That puts us, even if we round it up, it puts us like right at 7. They're expecting the winds to be blowing at a minimum at 19.7 miles per hour. With potential gusts of up to 38 miles per hour. I'm expecting that a few of them fly balls or them line drives to get carried out, or either slap against the wall for a double. You know what I'm saying? None of the double score runs too, man. So that's my grace pick right there. That's something new that I'm trying. Like I said, you slap them all together. I'm surprised that Cole
I was
got
really
better
about to
odds
say,
than
bro,
I
I'm looking
got.
at your
Shit,
picks and I
wow.
don't see a plus next to any of these odds. That is very, when we do some trading plays and shit.
Cause I'm running basic. I'm running basic
We done
basic
goddamn
right
did some
now, bro.
trading
I'm
plays and
just doing money
shit.
lines. Nah, man, it's still plus money, man. It's still plus money. $10 to bring home 68, man. I
It's
want to
plus
say it was
674.
plus. No, now it's plus 721 now. Nah, what I'm seeing right now, I added to the slip a 4-piece.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's
this
plus
reason sensing.
721
I'll
right
say
now.
from what the one you sent me earlier says 74.
Okay, yeah, they changed the lines on the New York Mets. They got it at over 8 now. Told you that wind gonna. I think that wind gonna do something. That's that because I caught it at 7.5 when I was looking shit up. That shit is at 8 now, so that's what I'm thinking it is. So definitely, if you guys can catch that, man, tease that shit to over 6.5, man. You never know. That half a point may do it justice and stop right at 7. But I definitely like that one though. And then how you gonna jump that shit up to 8? Neither one of them motherfuckers are averaging.
Because people are using the same research that you're using, bro. You know, with Vegas, them odds is
like
always. So Vegas's job is to not lose as much money as possible. Their job is to try to get as much money, get as close to 50-50 on each side as possible.
And that's the reason why we gotta leave them parlays alone, family. We gotta leave these parlays alone, man. But it's hard. It's hard.
Don't live off parlays. It's okay to bet parlays, but do not live off of them.
I'm trying to tell you, gotta let them motherfuckers alone, man. Anytime I lose my bag, it's because of a parlay, bro. How many tickets I send to the group chat? 5 of them up. 5-6 leg parlay, literally 5 legs hit, the last one miss. Like you clean up a check on all 5 of them motherfuckers and don't get paid for nothing, bro. It's just crazy.
Yeah, so a report just came out saying he died in a suicide attempt while being pursued by authorities. That's just a sad situation, man.
Sad, man. Oh, ESP think I just got the same thing too, man. Yeah,
that's really sad. But yeah, just quick recap so we get you guys out of here. 6:10 a.m. Eastern Time Monday morning. Ben Shelton. I'm taking 2-0 set betting minus 110. Tuesday 5 a.m. Eastern Time. Ugo Humbert minus 152 money line. If you want to take the over 2.5 sets, it's plus 118. Monday 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Emma Navarro versus Beatriz Haddad Maya. BHM. We're taking both players to win a set at plus 152. I really like BHM at money line at 310. I think that is really, really, really high for her.
Hold on. What is it for her to win a set?
Win the set and in the match?
For 2-1. What's that? Yeah, I know that shit's stupid. If her money line's at plus 310, then that shit gotta be at like plus 4 something. Maybe even higher than that.
Plus 580 to win the match and both players win the set. And if you want both players to win a set and Navarro to win, that's plus 280. So even if you don't like BHM to win the match, you can pick Navarro and both players to win a set at plus 280. So I see value there on either side.
I like that one. You even got the team.
Look, you could put 50 on both and come up either way.
On everything.
As long as they both win a set, you win the clear.
Still come out with a little check.
And then my last pick was Pirates first 5 innings minus 188.
I like that, man. Let me go ahead and recap my picks since somebody said I ain't do it last time.
Got my dollar.
Aaron. All right, we got Detroit. Yeah, this motherfucker right here. We got Detroit on the Monday. Hey, you enjoyed that black motherfucker?
Huh?
You enjoyed
No, it went right back to you because I had to cash up you. I had to Apple Pay you the next morning, right? And the only thing I had on my Apple wallet was that $1. So when I went to Apple Pay you through my Cash App
That
card, it
$1.
took the dollar out the Apple and then sent the rest through Cash App.
Oh shit! You ain't even get your little,
I ain't get my black,
celebratory black, bro. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find it again in another episode later on down the app, man. But we got Detroit Tigers on the money line, San Diego Padres on the money line, and we got our first Nerfy of the show, Houston Astros, St. Louis Cardinals. You know me, I played a tie. I play tie for the Fries. I don't really do no run first innings or 0-0 or anything like that. I play ties because there's been situations where they slap 3 of them home in the top of the first, and they
usually be at the bottom with 2 outs. Can't even do nothing about it.
I can't stand that raggedy shit, and it's usually because they ain't got no ABS system. Motherfucker done threw, motherfucker. He down 1-2. He down 1-2. Motherfucker goddamn throw the third one as a strike. They call that motherfucker a ball. He up 2-2. Next one, pow, over the fence. How many times that shit done fucking happened? Fuck out of here, man. That's that Vegas bullshit right there. Hopefully they nip that shit in the bud. But honestly, man, I'm pretty sure they're going to find another way to fuck us next year either way. And we got New York Mets, Minnesota Twins. Now it's over 8. I called it at 7.5. Now that I'm looking at it, it's over 8. Literally changed as we were doing the show. I would probably still take the 7.5. Let me see what the 7.5 is even looking like still. All my shit is a parlay. You got to parlay my shit if you want plus money, or you gonna use it as a parlay piece. That's all I got for y'all this week, man. That's just because that's what I've been on. I've just been on baseball lately.
All right, so I'm checking my email now, and I still have not received anything. So, K. Jordan, you got 1 week, bro.
Yeah. All right, for the people at home, 7.5 is still minus 136.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
It's still good money. Yeah, K. Jordan, man. Yeah, that's still good money, man. K. Jordan, man, come get your check, bro. Like, come get your check, man. We don't want to be one of the motherfuckers passing it on to the next bug. We'd rather stick to it. But hey, Matt. Make sure you put it on something good for me, because I don't think Jordan coming around, bro. But yeah, that's all I got for the folks at home, Coon, man. You got anything?
I was gonna talk to you off the show, but I guess I can bring it up now. NBA kind of does the same thing for their playoffs that the March Madness does through their website. So I'll say if you wanted to do another bracket for NBA, I'll be down for it.
All right, I told you how I feel about that orange ball, bro. Give me
Playing is Wednesday and Friday, I believe. Which means the playoffs start next Sunday.
Yeah, we'll do it for the playoffs.
Yeah, it won't count for the I don't think the play-in counts for it,
bro. Excuse me. Yeah, man, it'd be something.
Honestly, even if I do it out of my own pocket, I don't. You know what I mean? I know you don't really care about NBA.
Yeah, that shit kind of pissed me off, bro. Like I said, I mean, I fucks with all sports, bro, but you know, I got a little bit of trauma going on with my money when it comes to. But either way, man, yeah, you know me, man. I get tipsy and shit.
We could even do it for the fun. It ain't even got, you know what I mean? Like I said, it was just something I thought about just to keep fans engaged into the show and shit.
See now that you want to bring up shit that I was gonna bring up off the show, can we get a fantasy league?
Yeah, as long as it's not that shit that you brought up.
I mean, no, we ain't got. I mean, we ain't be able to do. I mean, hey, like I said, man, a super league, a super fantasy.
This man was like, "Yo, we're gonna have 4 16-team leagues, and then we gonna figure out a way for the champion to."
I'm just saying, bro. You got your conferences, bro. We ain't even, but. We don't even have enough subscribers, bro. We don't even have enough subscribers to do like a Superman, like a super, like we don't even.
All right, how about this?
That, bro. It was like
if you want to join a Get Rich or Grow Broke China Fantasy Football League, like this video and comment so we can start reaching out and preparing some shit,
bro. And it ain't gonna be no cheap league. It ain't gonna be no $25 league. It ain't gonna be no $50 league, bro. Like I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, man. It's not gonna be that. Honestly, I'm thinking, you know me, I'm gonna say 200, but I could do 100 for the first season. The first season is gonna come with a championship belt, all that shit. You already know how
we tried to do that before motherfuckers sabotaged our last one.
I mean that's like I said.
Rules will be established before week 1
in the rough, and we gonna find them diamonds in the rough, and we gonna end up branching this shit off into our dynasty league, man. Because I know I got some hitters out there that damn.
What, the dynasty?
On any league, man. I got some. Like I said, bro. I come from motherfuckers playing $500, $200, $300, $400 leagues, bro. I don't. Nigga, we play. We do this shit. You know we do this shit, cuz.
Was
You got
it-
a video of how motherfucker. You know we do this shit,
Tongue
bro.
of Aloha League one of them? You know what I'm talking about. Do you know what I'm
Where I
talking
had
about?
drafted two.
Nah, where you had him on injured reserve.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, it was. I don't give a fuck. That shit was 200 and still lost that motherfucker too, bruh. And still lost that goddamn league, bruh.
Bro,
That shit
be like,
made
hey,
me
bro, you
mad
my
as hell.
dog.
Hell yeah, it was.
Was you shiesty, bro? Like, yeah, it was a little shiesty. Just a little
I had to
shiesty.
ask, bro. Like, okay, like, nah, bro. But you gotta know it wasn't because I didn't even know the nigga was even gonna play. It wasn't until Sunday they even announced Tua was even playing.
Yeah, but
bro.
once you found out, you dug
They
in.
even
That's why I
released the
said,
nigga off hold on. The game had already started. He was already, bro. Even if I had dropped him, they weren't even gonna be able to claim the
Wednesday and
motherfucker
shit.
until the goddamn until Wednesday anyway. So it didn't make a difference. All that bitching and crying they did, and then they did all that bitching and crying, and I still ain't dropped that nigga. I dropped.
I remember you said you dropped somebody else instead. You was like, I ain't even dropped, bro.
It was fucking that rookie wide receiver that came out of Oregon with Bo. Troy Williams or whatever the fuck his name is. I thought the motherfucker was going. Yeah, Troy Flank. I thought he was gonna do something. But yeah, like I said, I'm definitely, football, fantasy football's my shit, man. PPR, definitely a PPR league. It's a PPR league.
That shit was established before the season, bro. You
I like
this.
this. I respect it. I mean, and the crazy thing about it, bro, you right. I didn't read. That's that ADHD. That shit's on me. That shit's on me. Like it ain't nobody else's fault but my own. Bro.
I saw it. I'm like,
I drafted my
motherfucker
team,
got 10
bro.
receivers, bro. He drafted like 8 receivers in the first round.
No, that's how we do.
And
That's
then
how
like,
we
hold on,
do.
this
This
ain't
PPR, bro. Like make a trade. This ain't PPR. Like I'm looking at the lineup. This motherfucker got defensive players and shit. I'm like, damn, I done fucked up now. That's all I said. I done fucked up now. You see what I said? I was like, yo, PK, no disrespect, bro, but I'm out, bro. You got my money, bro. I can't do it. We did that shit with the CGC league because of Mud. Mud don't like PPR
I wasn't a big
either.
PPR fan at the time either.
But
Like me personally, I like half PPR. Because I just don't believe in a bum-ass receiver getting 8 catches for fucking 42 yards and he receives 12 points.
Hey, make sure that bum on your team. That's all the fuck I can tell you. Make sure the bum on your team, bro.
I'm in charge. That shit half PPR.
The bum. No, there was one league that I heard about. There was a guy who had, if your quarterback got a tackle, it was like 100 points. Yeah, so if the motherfucker threw an interception and he got the tackle, he gave the quarterback like 150 points or some shit like that, bro. Shit was wild. I can respect that shit too.
I can respect it, but I'm not going to be in it.
Well,
I'm not going to be in that league.
I mean, I don't think it's some shit.
Yeah, like I said, I respect it if you let people know beforehand, but I'm not going to be in that shit.
Yeah, man, like I said, man. Hey, like I said, I'm definitely interested. Honestly, I wanted to call it out a little sooner, slipped my mind just because I like the way that you draw. Like, what was that idea you had one year? It was a Kentucky Derby race.
Oh, for the order and stuff. Yeah, I just randomized. Yeah, I just randomized horses and just had everybody pick a number.
Yeah, so like I said, definitely let us know if you're interested in the fantasy football. We'll probably post something up there.
Yeah, I said once the draft hits and as we swing into like June, July training camp time and stuff like that. Because I want to get people in with enough time for them to pay and for them to understand the rules. That way there ain't no miscommunication. There ain't no taking advantage of tanking. Like, none of that shit. I'm sorry. If you come into a fantasy league and tank year one, you got some fucking problems in life that you need to, like, reflect on and shit.
And then you tanking for Marvin Harrison Jr. at that. Like, the motherfucker ain't even do nothing this last.
Meanwhile, I picked Jaden Daniels in the fucking 10th round?
Yeah, showed up. Something about them LSU players, bro. They come in already. That's all I got, Cone. We rehashed the picks, talked about
Be back
shit.
on Thursday. Like I said, we had to take a week off due to mental awareness week, whatever you want to call that shit. That was our own personal mental health awareness
week. That shit ain't no joke, bro, because I was in this motherfucker depressed. Because you know what that money was for.
I just wanted to have the money just to have it.
It's been about to be like, shit, nigga, I was trying to flip a brick.
But yeah, same time as always next Thursday. Missed you guys. Hope you guys missed us. We dropped some fire for y'all. And we're going to do the same again Thursday and every episode after that. As always, get rich or grow broke, charm.
No other way.